Ever wonder what's going on in your dog's head? Turns out, dogs perceive the world around them in ways that are beyond our understanding. They see, hear, and sense things we never could. And today, we're going to break down 14 insane things your dog can sense that we can't. And trust me, number 8 will completely change how you view your pup. We're diving deep into some fascinating real science here. This isn't just a random list. This is about the mind-blowing abilities your dog has, and you'll definitely want to stick around until the end. So let's jump right into it. 1. Dogs can see ultraviolet light. Dogs have a secret superpower when it comes to vision. They can see ultraviolet UV light. While we humans can't detect UV, dogs can, and this opens up a world of unseen colors and patterns. Picture walking through a field of flowers, and your dog is seeing intricate designs on the petals that we can't even imagine. They can also see things like pee stains, because UV light reflects off them differently. So next time your dog stares at something, they might just be watching a UV light show we can't even perceive. In fact, scientists believe that UV vision could help dogs track animals or even detect prey that we can't see. Imagine your dog going for a walk in the park and spotting patterns in the grass that are completely invisible to us. It's like they have a superpower that helps them navigate the world in a way that we can't even fathom. 2. Dogs hear high-frequency sounds. Ever heard of a dog whistle? You know, those whistles that are silent to us? Well, your dog can hear them loud and clear. Dogs have an extraordinary sense of hearing that allows them to pick up high-frequency sounds way beyond our range. That's why fireworks or thunderstorms can make some dogs anxious, not only because of the loud sounds, but also because of the high-pitched noises that are like nails on a chalkboard to their sensitive ears. In fact, dogs can hear sounds at frequencies ranging from 40 Hz to 60 kHz. Meanwhile, we humans only hear sounds between 20 Hz and 20 kHz. So when you hear a dog whistle and think it's completely silent, rest assured your dog is hearing it loud and clear. This ability also comes in handy when dogs are hunting, tracking, or even just listening for the slightest noise in their environment. Number 3, movement detection. Better than our own. When it comes to spotting movement, dogs are on another level. Their brains are wired to detect even the slightest shift in their surroundings. From the tiniest twitch of your finger to a fly buzzing across the room, dogs can pick up on these subtle changes. If you've ever wondered why your dog seems to stare at nothing, they might just be watching something you can't even notice. This heightened ability to detect movement is one of the reasons why dogs are so excellent at chasing after moving objects. Whether it's a ball, a toy, or even something as simple as a leaf blowing in the wind, dogs can track fast-moving things with incredible accuracy. It's like they're always tuned in to the motion around them. 4. Dogs can read your emotions. Dogs are incredible at reading our emotions. They pick up on subtle changes in our body language, tone of voice, and even our scent. Whether you're happy, sad, or stressed, your dog can sense it. Your body language and pheromones tell them everything they need to know. So next time your dog looks at you with those knowing eyes, they probably understand exactly how you're feeling. Dogs are able to detect even the slightest changes in our facial expressions. When we smile, our faces soften and our eyes brighten. When we're sad, our posture slouches and our voice lowers. Dogs notice all of this and they can respond accordingly. This ability to read our emotions is what makes dogs such great companions. They can comfort us when we're down and celebrate with us when we're happy. 5. Sensing heat, a built-in thermal vision. While dogs can't see infrared light, they can sense heat. This is a massive advantage, especially when it comes to detecting warm-blooded creatures, even in low-light conditions. That's why your dog can still locate their favorite cozy spot on a cold night. And they might even be able to sense changes in your body temperature too. In fact, some researchers believe that this heat-sensing ability is part of a dog's ancestral hunting instincts. In the wild, being able to detect the warmth of prey or other animals could mean the difference between life and death. Dogs have evolved to have these abilities because it helps them survive in their natural environments. 6. Magnetic field detection, a natural compass. Some studies suggest that dogs have the ability to sense the Earth's magnetic field. In fact, they might be using it as a built-in compass. It's been observed that dogs tend to align themselves with the Earth's magnetic field when they relieve themselves, preferring to poop facing north-south. This ability could also explain why dogs are so good at finding their way home, even from miles away. This magnetic sense helps dogs navigate unfamiliar territory with ease. In fact, some dog owners have noticed that their pets are remarkably good at finding their way back home, even when they've been taken on a long trip or are far from familiar surroundings. It's almost as if they have an internal GPS system guiding them back to their destination. Number 7. A superhuman sense of smell. Dogs have an astonishing sense of smell, around 10,000 to 100,000 times more sensitive than ours. This allows them to pick up on a whole world of scents that we can't even begin to comprehend. They can detect pheromones, which are chemical signals that convey emotions, fear, aggression, and even attraction. So when your dog sniffs another dog's behind or seems to know when you're stressed or anxious, it's because they can pick up on all these invisible signals. Pheromones are key to communication between animals, and dogs use their highly sensitive noses to gather this information. They can even sense changes in our body chemistry, like when we're about to get sick, or when we're anxious, or even when we're pregnant. It's like they have a built-in emotional radar, and it helps them form strong bonds with us. Number 8. Enhanced night vision. If you've ever wondered why your dog seems to see perfectly fine in the dark, it's because they have a reflective layer in their eyes called the tapetum lucidum, which boosts their night vision. Dogs are also equipped with more light-sensitive cells, rods, than we are, allowing them to detect movement and light better than us in low-light situations. This is one of the reasons why dogs are such great nighttime companions. While we're struggling to see in the dark, they're able to navigate their environment with ease. Whether they're chasing after a squirrel or finding their way around the house in the middle of the night, dogs have a natural advantage when it comes to low-light conditions. 9. Wide peripheral vision. Dogs have a wider field of vision than us, thanks to the placement of their eyes on the sides of their heads. This gives them a panoramic view of the world around them. While they might not see details as clearly, they can detect movement and are constantly aware of their environment, keeping track of where their humans are, even when they're not looking directly at them. 10. Lightning-fast reflexes. Dogs' eyes process visual information faster than ours, making them experts at tracking fast-moving objects. They can spot a ball or a toy being thrown almost before you even move your arm. Dogs essentially see the world in fast-forward when it comes to tracking motion, which is why they're so good at games like fetch. 11. Dogs don't just see in black and white. You've probably heard that dogs see only in black and white, but that's not entirely true. While they don't perceive the vibrant color spectrum that we do, dogs can see in shades of blue, yellow, and gray. It's kind of like looking at the world through an old sepia tone lens. Their color vision is more limited than ours, but they can still appreciate a beautiful blue sky or a field of yellow flowers. 12. Sensitive paws. Detecting vibrations. Dogs' paws are incredibly sensitive, allowing them to pick up on vibrations traveling through the ground. This means they can sense footsteps, distant thunder, or even an approaching truck long before we can hear it. This heightened sensitivity helps them detect potential threats and react to their surroundings much quicker than we can. 13. Silent dog whistles and ultrasonic sounds. When we talk about dog whistles, we're referring to sounds that humans can't hear because they are pitched too high. But dogs, with their acute hearing, can pick up these ultrasonic frequencies easily. Similarly, many everyday electronic devices, like TVs and smoke detectors, emit sounds that we are completely unaware of, but your dog is hearing them all. Number 14. Detecting infrasound. In addition to their ability to hear high frequencies, dogs can also detect infrasound, frequencies that are too low for human ears. These low-frequency sounds can travel long distances and even penetrate through solid objects, giving dogs the ability to sense things like approaching storms, earthquakes, or avalanches long before they happen. So, there you have it. 14 incredible things your dog can sense that you can't. From seeing UV light to hearing high-pitched sounds and even detecting changes in the magnetic field, Our dogs are experiencing the world in ways we can only imagine. It's pretty amazing to think about all the hidden abilities our canine companions have. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new about your furry friend, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you want more amazing facts about dogs, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We've got tons of fascinating videos coming your way. Also, if you're curious to know more about how dogs communicate through body language, be sure to check out our next video. It's packed with insights you won't want to miss. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.